And welcome to Robin's house. Today I'm working on the Woolly Friends Cards with Robin set, and one of them, which I think is adorable, requires masking. And you know me from before, I do not enjoy masking because it's hard and time consuming, but sometimes there's a card that makes it worth it. And so I just wanted to quickly show you the easiest ways that I have found to create a masking card. So first thing you need to do is build your mask. Now I build my masks on Post-it notes because then the top up here at the top is going to be nice and sticky. So when I set it down, it will remain sticky. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm cutting 3 layers in here because I am the lazy crafter and I don't want to cut any more than I need to, but you do need at least 6 masks, 5 or 6 masks in order to cut this. So you're just gonna quickly, you want to stay within the black because you don't want too much space either way, but it doesn't have to be exact. When sheep are standing next door to each other, they're gonna, butt up against each other and, the marks will go here and there. But if you just do a quick, you don't need to be terribly careful. You just want to get the basics, get it out. As long as you're cutting somewhere along the black line, inside, outside, in the middle, it'll be just fine. And you can see it's going quick. I'm actually I did 3 before, it was very successful. I'm doing 4 layers of Post-its in one cut. So maybe you could even do all 6 in one cut. I just wasn't brave enough to try it because I want it to work. But it's so nice having that top side be all sticky together so they don't shift around and you get some real nice masks. So basically how you mask is I should have brought up, I'm going to ruin my thing. Oh, well, you take your little sheet butt. We know where our sheet butt is, and you take your ink. And I want my main little sheep guy to be right here, smack in the center. And then what happens is you put the mask down and you just cover it up right up where it is. And now you do the next little sheep. So I want the next little sheep to be kind of just right behind him. And the next little sheep to be right behind him, but maybe not in the exact same spot. Now you need to add those other masks to that because the next layer is technically behind these guys. There we go. And then we want to have some sheeps back here. And then now I need to put another mask down because I want to put the sheep next door. And now I'm officially out of masks. So I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna put this one down. Now, technically, I can get away with taking this one out and putting this one up here. And then I have my sheep here. And then I can get away with taking this one and putting this one up here. So you can kind of do that. So you can see right now I'm getting away with 4 sheep masks. But it's such a super fun, very cute. It's not really that hard. It's just the idea of it's hard to contemplate that you're stamping something behind something that you can't see. Oh, I gotta up. And then you just want to make sure that all of them are covered. And now this one I want to cover and move over here so I can get my little sheep guy. over here, a sheep guy over here, a sheep guy here in the middle. So this is how you create a whole group of little sheeps. And isn't that cute? And then you just have to add a few heads in there. I don't recommend putting a head on every single sheep because it gets really, really filled in there. So some of the sheeps are just backwards. Some of them are this one. You can't really tell if it's this sheep, or this sheep that the head is belongs to, stuff like that. So, but it is super cute, very fun. And once you kind of do it, especially if you can get away with just four, um, it is a lot of fun. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you give it a try. Happy crafting!